Hey everybody, hope you're all having a good day. It's Friday, and we got a double dose of things today. We've got the Palgadalgius raids 9 life on Scarlet, so we're going to do the raids until we get captured both of them. And then we are going to go back to Phoenix Wright, because we're on Bridge of the Turnabout, and yeah. However, before we do that, let me connect. And there are 3 mystery gifts I want to grab my hands on now. They all went live yesterday, funny enough. And they both, and there's a few that last for a good while. So we'll kick things off with the obvious ones that people were thinking. Noticing the new Lucario and the Darkrai. Even I got like emails on this. And then we'll go do the raids. Bro. Crap, it was by code, not by internet. I go. Alright. Oh. This one is Lucario. Shiny buddy. Oh, and I might have to stop the stream a bit earlier today, just for a little bit, because family's come send something up. So if that happens, then we'll stop early, and then we'll go and continue it this later. So this maybe a double stream this week today. There's that saying Lucario. We'll grab it on my pallet, but and then our next one is new moon is coming. New moon is coming. Oh no, it's not. The event's not up yet. Never mind. The first one I was going to think was the Master Ball, but that's not till like a week. My mistake. I thought we had free afternoon. Jason, hope you're having a good day. But the Master Ball's this week. No, Master Ball's next week. When the DLC drops. We've at least caught these two. Alright. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, a bunch of Monster breaks. I don't know why I forgot. First on our list, let's get the Alga. Then we'll go do Palgia. And then we'll go attempt to point fingers at people. Okay. And I've already thought about which two Pokemon I'm bringing into each raid, so even though they're 5 stars, they are legendary, so they may be a little tougher than your average raid. And also I'll have to do these again anyway, so. So let's get this one out of the way. Dialga. I took a glimpse at the move list, so I know what to expect. So let us do this. Hey, hope you're having a good day, Jason. Video should go live for about 6 the usual time, so we should be all good. Oh right, yeah, because there's 2 versions. Okay. You know most people. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, because you have standard lifetime rates, don't you? Yeah, I can understand. It's a bit harder. Alright, let's go. Oh, Ogremon, nice. Oh, yeah, Ogremon's guaranteed. Oh, you get for the DLC and stuff now, but before Indigo Disc comes out. Man, am I further than you now? Oh, it's right, Trick Room. Or you were further than me. It's fine, throw a Stealth Rock. Healing, please. We need healing. I need healing. Not the fence. I'm gonna get steel beamed again. I lived! Help! Give me defense. No! I didn't think the steel beam was screwing me up. I didn't think it would use Trick Room right away. Ow. And I missed. It just... Oh, you... Alright. I missed again? I thought we were going to do this well with freaking Asumaro. I was wrong. Oh, with the Triggerman stun! I can't freaking terrestrialize or anything. Okay, did it not? I didn't do any damage, did I? I did a tad damage. Last risk. If I get steel beamed, I'm dead. Okay. I think I didn't nail me much. Okay. Had Trick Room not went up, I think we were fine. But Trick Room actually messed me up a lot. I'm just gonna put it in the Pokeball. I really don't care for this one. I have plenty of Dahlias from the other games. This one could just be in a Pokeball. Okay. Well, these had the hidden abilities. Telepathy. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna... Okay. Two seconds to meet myself here. Sorry, I was just out something, but anyway, just run a few things. Anyway, my apologies, Numbers. You probably should have did the here back, but meh. Other option. So for Delegate, just what I was going to use was going to be Flutter Me in. Yeah, it's all firm. It's all fine. We're bringing it. It's in the raids. Oh, that's my shiny. Swing. Okay. Set, and then I'm looking for a booster energy. That's a clear amulet. That's a clear amulet. Well, that's the mask, and then leftovers. Oh, did I put the booster energy back in the bag? I think I did. Yeah, it's back in the bag. Let's put it on this. Let's put it on what's called Mischievous. It's let me in. Hi, LeChonk. Bye, LeChonk. Damn. We have a little time to kill. Let me just double check. I didn't check Ivy. Great, now I need to go find it. We caught it. Telepathy. Okay. Alright. Actually, not too bad. We might just do round race until we can get the Palkia rate back up. Which case... let's do a quick Quagsire. If it lets me. Alright. Oh! That's fine. There it is! Alright. Oh. Come on. Alright. Come on. Alright. Alright. Ah. I want to do it. Okay. Just not like Ritz today, am I? Wait, am I? I'm just in. Alright. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm just not gonna look at my rates tonight, am I? Come on. I just want to do read. Okay. Right, there we go. Like, what the? I'm going with Flutterman. 3 semi-hunts on a Flutterman. I'm making my decision because I've seen the moves. Anyone's wondering, Draco Meteor, Thunder, Fire Blast, Hydro Pump, Gravity, and Rain Dance. So it's not a special, so I'm basically bringing a special tank. Okay. Oh, someone got a shit. Oh, I just there's the EV must. Okay. Probably was intensified. Nobody, huh? Alright. Thunder! Alright. I'm on fire! I can't just use Cobra Cloak. Miranda. Oh, I do a lot of damage. Let's have the combines again. Okay. And the reason I didn't use Flutterman because Steel Beam. Thunder's guaranteed hitting now. Alright. Alright. Oh, Rain Dance is done. Oh, that crit! Oh, my ghost type! Crap, I don't have one that was a fairy type. I guess we'll shotgun or fire it out. I suppose for me, stats are actually good enough that this wouldn't matter. I kind of wanted to have stab, but I don't know. It's backfired, I guess. I should at least break the shield. Oh. We have 2 ghost type ones and 2 furries. Oh, it's Balgius then. We'll just catch in the Pokeball. Alright, now I'm going to see it, disconnect, and then we're going to go right into finish. I'm going to take a quick revert. Switch consoles, and then we'll finish right. Alright. Let me go check about Palgius further up. Let's see if I can find it. I'm Palgia. Or Palgia. Byron, you had to level 8. Okay. Disconnect, save, and then I'll be back. If there's all Violet, but that'll be done in the meantime. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we are good. For anyone who was wondering where we were, it's a Trilogy. We basically just did Tournament beginning, so we're on the final episode of the Trials and Trilogy, which is going to be the final episode of the entire thing. Bridge to the Tournament. It is quite the case. So I'm just going to spoil things, and we're just going to go right into it. Where's much of the con, Lily? Chassis Vito. Treasure Carine Village heirloom, whose name means 7-branched sword. It is said that the sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the story comes to but one end, one merciless point. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, yeah. The illusion is revealed and the implacable of fate is finally laid bare. Bridge to the turnabout. I just want to do that last part. Anyway, February 6th, 9:48 a.m. Wright & Cool office. Hey, Nick! Yeah? What is it? You know how I've gotten spiritual powers? Unlike you? Sure. You're a spirit medium after all. But just like you, if I don't keep my power sharp, they get dulled, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls? So, that's why we need to go on the special spiritual hot spring tour, Mr. Nick. Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of Cult! Winter Spiritual Location Specials. Oh. Pearls looks so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say. It sounds more like a scam than me. It's at a spiritual retreat called Hasakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains. I bet it's nice and cool. Just perfect for training. Now I definitely do want to go. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous Channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Okay. Reservations for a temple? Are you serious? What's that? Don't worry, I already made special reservations just for us. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course. That's nice. And the timing couldn't be better, since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alright then, it's settled. Well, come on! Don't just stand there! Start packing your stuff! Yes, Mr. Nick! You better start packing your stuff! Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Hey! I don't have anything to do with spirit powers. The only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hasakura temple? No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. What? No way! How could you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Does it look beautiful? Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. That nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl. It's... My name is Dahlia Hartborn. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me. But it can't be. She was found guilty and should be in prison. Mr. Nick? I'll go. Huh? Hatsukura Temple. I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Mr. Nick! You do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? Old Cult, the New Year's issue received from Pearls. A cult magazine featuring Hatsukura Temple. Dahlia Harthorn. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple. But I just had to see it for myself. Who this nun really was. February 7th, 3:24 p.m. Hatsukura Temple, meet and get. It's so cold here, Nick. Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's training. Achoo! Keep it shuddering so light. Okay. The achiever declaring so lightly. It's all I can do to make out what she's saying. Well, Mystic Maya, so this is the famous Hatsukura Temple. Pearly! Achoo! Well. Hi, nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Oh, thank you. Achoo! Oh my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come on. Come nigh. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing the human. Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside. Thank you. I was starting to think I could pass. Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. Oh yeah, it's just that picture. I'm the head nun at the temple. My name is Bikini. Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. Wahaha! It certainly does. But why sign up for your special course? Yeah, my. My preview, considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become Momodoji-chan. Wow. Reckless? Wahaha. Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. You can come back another day. But you went through all that trouble to get that treasure. Yes, that's right. You come all this way, so please enjoy yourself. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? I'll do something. I'm not. And to be honest, I find this difficult. What is she trying to say, Mr. Nick? I think she's trying to say that she's busy. Seriously, Nick, what's the deal? Nothing has ever happened yet, and you're already shoving evidence into people's face. You need to forget about work and relax a little. Try to have some fun, okay, Mr. Nick? Yeah, you're right. Sure. Pin the hypothermia on the lawyer is great fun. Oh. We'll take it easy. So what's a challenge dojo anyway? Oh, my. You don't even know that? Forget him, sister. Well, he knows what, not what he... I forget that. I didn't get that. Oh well, just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A challenge dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have a special holy item prepared for here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? if you're training an entire evening to learn about these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seem to infallible you. Wahahaha. Wow, she must have gotten off the trolley from a lot of make-believe. So what exactly are special items? You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit and ice and begin unchant a spell. 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. Eh? It's very nice, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or even die from hypothermia. So Diego, are you here? Wahaha. How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, I know I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this. Sister, about this picture. Well, look at that! I must say I look rather fine here, don't you think? Oh, yeah. Unforgettable in every way. Yeah, oh, I knew it! Wahaha, ho ho ho. Yeah, that was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris? That cute little girl in the photo! She looks like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really countries have started hidden, but this Iris, where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, huh? Where? No, no, no! That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening. Inner temple? Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? Waha, ho, ho, ho. Wahaha. She's in the inner temple, huh? Right. 7 suspension bridge. Yeah. Wow, look at this broken down bridge, Nick. Yeah, and look at that big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing really fast, real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm just not very good with heights. Oh. Hey, I got it! Maybe you should face your fears and try hurling yourself off the edge. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump! It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobia. It's alright. Anyway, sure looks like a regular bridge. Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Another car. Dusty Bridge, huh? It says Dusky! Dusky Bridge, alright? Okay, come on, Nick. Take a look at the bridge and tell me it's not supposed to be dusty. That sign's obviously wrong, and I'm gonna fix it. Now give me a pencil, Nick. Do I look like a pencil holder to you? I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it? The people who live here, I guess. I doubt they have any real phones here. Yeah! It looks like 20 minutes. 20 minutes to walk from here to the main hall. It would have been smarter for them to build the main hall here, don't you think? Maybe you should work on challenging someone who makes logical sense, Maya. February 7th, House of Curse Temple, main hall. The main hall! I think it's even colder here. Achoo! Oh, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for the night. Yum. Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around and eat rice gruel all the time? It's like last right. Ooh, I hope there's mashed potatoes. Hey, I love mashed potatoes. What a cute little acolyte. Greetings to all of you. Oh, hello. Wow, this really makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course too? Unfortunately, no. Anyway, I'm... Ah! You're Miss Lista. Elism. Yes, that's right. You know of me? My name's Pearl Fang. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? I see it now. Sabari! A fortune teller. I've got all your books, Mr. Elixum. What a sweet thing to say. And please, call me Elise. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you do anything? Don't you even know who this is? Well, an author, maybe. Yes, an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. I'm sorry I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to enjoy picture books. It's alright. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple storage for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart's been purified. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Wow, it must have been a really good story. Maybe I should try and write a children's book too. I do. You can simply send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? He calls himself Lawrence. Lawrence Douglasum. I think I'm getting the nickname wrong. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Lawrence's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Miss Elise, anything for you. Why did you come to Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training? No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Wow! I can't wait to read it! Pearl's completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. But that's why you're dressed like you are. The children have a certain image of me in their mind. I don't want them to disappoint them. What can I say? She's really a sweet lady. Wow, Mr. Elise! You're dressed up like a mountain nun! Yes, the two people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want stuff like that! You like the crystal spear? It's real amethyst, you know. Maybe we'll find one like that up here in the mountains. Good luck, Nick! I know you'll find me one! Well, you have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations. Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl? Yes! I want to help with whatever I can. Pearl looks like she's just won the lottery. Oh, I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But... Oh yes, please take this. I think it'll be of help to you. It's a map of the area. We might get lost now, will we? The inner temple. There it is, on the other side of the bridge. Well, if you insist, I guess we can take this chance to check out the inner temple. Hazakura temple map has been added to the corner. Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Come on, Nick, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. We'll just move. February 7th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to go help the other nun out. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is. I'm scared what I'll find. Let's just move on. February 7th, Inner Temple, gate. Whoa! The bridge is shaking like jello in an earthquake. And at least half of the wood on that bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part only had like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes! That temple was in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse at any time. I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to train tonight? That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. Like a ghost might jump out of you or something. The spirit medium afraid of ghosts. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? Alright. Hey! I have open gate! That's practically welcome, man. It's practically welcome, my son. Yeah, except the sign on here says no entry. Nick? Rules are made to be broken, you know. You expect a lawyer to go along with that? Oh, come on! You're such an old lady sometimes. Let's just go. Don't blame me. Sorry, don't blame it on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you. Now you got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay? February 7th, Inner Temple, Training Hall. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh? Huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one. Really? I thought... Pearl's just a little kid. She can handle this kind of intense training. So says the girl who I can barely hear over our chief chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep. Yep, sorry. Definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about the cat from behind that door. Excuse me, but who are you? Ah! You're... Hi there! We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I wonder why she spaced out like that. Don't you, Nick? Did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. She sure is beautiful. A bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick? A girl. It can't be. Okay. Where's he gonna stop saying? A hanging scroll. It doesn't look like a What is it? Why'd you scream like that? This scroll. It's my mother. What? What? It's Misty Fey, master of the Crying Skull channeling. Are you sure? Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have ever known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face. Hiya. Hanging scrolls, mount the core records. Shows Misty Fey, master the crying technique. The actual training area must be on the other side of the store. I wonder what it's like. Ooey! It's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me. I can't. You've been in a kind of bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Safari! I know what it is! Iris! Iris and Nick sitting in a tree. Kissing. Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick! Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. We'll just head back. It's probably just a bunch of Irish just having fun. Alright, we're on Dusky Bridge. Ooh, we managed to make it across Dusky Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you, wait up! You think he's yelling at us? Must be. There's someone else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way! Ah! Hey, I know you! You're... Whoa, sorry, gotta run! See ya! Hey! Wait a minute! Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Lawrence Delism. Liar! You're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts. Shut up! I'm... Lawrence! And I'm here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge! So, it really is our Larry! Now I get why he's pretending to be someone else. Sorry, not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. So, what are you doing with the last name Throsum? Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you? Last time? The mask case. Other than that, I started realizing I don't like this guy doing slurry butts. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? You mean The Magic Ball by Miss Elise Dillexum. It was beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of The Magic Ball. Wow, why did we make a great book salesman? I really want to get that book now too. She's the most wonderful person I ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. Wow, what a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I happen to have made an extra prints. Oh, release added to the core record. So, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. To tell the truth, you must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Art isn't only about technical skills, you know. It's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking. Can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention it, I wonder. It looks like you still have some doubts in your heart. It's true, I do. When I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, and something else began. Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Dillexum. No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. Other girl? Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh yeah, her! My little Iris. She's really pretty. Like this girl. She's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if you would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Yeah, you always like those model types, don't you, Larry? Didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec! Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have basically, but Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left in the dream. Of the dream, sorry. This guy never changes. Everyone! Hey, Pearly! Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. Alright. I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm gonna go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training. Sorry, February 7th, 7:46 p.m., Hasakura Temple, main hall. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Miss Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. Yeah, I'm still worried about you. Well. Let's not dilly-dally and shilly-dally. Sorry, dilly-dally, shilly-shally. Let's get ready for tonight. Oh, I know the reference from that one. Dilly-dally, shilly-shally. Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go! Now, see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell 10 for lights out, alright? Yes, Sister Bikini. And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. I and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearls, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Ah, I'd love to! Rose is absolutely smitten with Miss Darlington. So Larry, what are you going to do? Huh? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold after all. I totally hear you there. Mr. Elise? So, for example, how do you read this? It says, gravelly. It's kind of a tough word. Oh, okay. And what about this word? That's another tough one. It says, roost. So, roast. What kind of book is she reading anyway? Well, I'm gonna wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit with you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. February 7th, 9:12 p.m., Hazuku's Temple, Main Hall. It's a whole different type of cool up here in the mountains. Why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? Dang! Oh, Miss Stellixon, are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to go to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to look for her. Excuse me. Miss Elise Stellixon, a woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. But the really mysterious one is... Oh! Sister Iris! Good evening! The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her, and maybe get some answers. Your sister Iris, right? Yes. So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple's been my home. So you've never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I've come to figure her as my real mother, as it were. Ah, I see. But didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? No, I've never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. I see. But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone too. That's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any psych locks. So I guess that means she's not lying. Please don't stare at me like that. What kind of place is this anyway? I hear it's for training to increase your spiritual power, or something like that. It must seem awfully crazy to know people like you. Well, I have to admit, it is a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Talking with dead people. Who doesn't help anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Ah! Is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go ring the bell for lights out. I guess it's almost 10 now, huh? Huh? Mr. Wright? Yes? If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this. But this is your hood. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. Iris' hood received from Iris. The magic hood said to offer protection from evil spirits. I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. Wait a minute, Sister Iris! Yes? Just now, you called me by my name. You said, Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. That's... Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I, have we met before? Five Cyclops! Iris? Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow? Gong, gong, gong. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. Ah! What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard! February 7th, 11:06 p.m. House of Curve Temple courtyard. That scream! I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! Someone's there! On the ground! Miss Dillixum! Weesh. I just stepped on something soft. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that. Oh, what are you doing lying there in the snow? I just passed out. I was passed out. What do you think? Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone, you right? I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We've got no choice. You have to use the public phone at Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Run as fast as you can. Yes, Mom. If you don't hurry, Iris will. February 7th, 11:18 p.m. Dusky Bridge. It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Mom what happened too. Ah! Dusky Bridge! It's burning down! What the heck happened? What are you doing here? Ah! Huh? What is it? Is it me? Don't swear at me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry. It's Lawrence. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here. There's a temple. What? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous. Nick, wait! I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was. I still went for it. Nick! We can eat more by the fire. The lovely oak bridge playing Snot Give and Give Way. And I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me. A final terrifying scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that Halloween night. Alright. It unknown, time unknown, locations also unknown. Ring. Who could that be at this time at night? Yes, we're speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency! Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Lawrence! Lawrence Notesum! This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll around. Wait, don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill! Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking! His life is in danger! What? What happened? Tell me! Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one who can help. That can help. Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help. All right, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center. Please hurry! It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Seems like it won't be a pretty reunion. As if I expected anything to change. February 8th, 2:19 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. You're late, Edgy! What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Mr. Elise, and Nickis, Maya, and ours, Keeney. Huh? Say something, Edgy! Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of that situation than you, at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Lee Stillickson. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's young nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right. You got it! But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris! Here he was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these two items are for. What are you talking about? They're things Wright gave me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. Said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is. Could he? I'm begging you, Irish trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent the band. What were you expecting? Why'd you think I called you here anyway? Why'd you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like I'm a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper batch had no problem fooling the entire court before. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Please, Edgy. At least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. But Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Lawrence said that he might even die. Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron. How could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed. Thank goodness. But he caught some kind of nasty cold. Cold? He's running a high fever and drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman. I feel like I've met her before. Oh, wait, we have new line switch. So, turns match. Received from Wright. He wasn't serious when he gave this to me. Was he? See from Wright. Something about reading people's hearts. What other nonsense? These are those paying massacre technique. The rest are just usual stuff. What else is this? Phoenix Wright, age 26. My friend since grade school. Fell at Dusky Bridge and is currently hospitalized. Become side detective at local clinic, in charge of the initial investigation. My friend since grade school. I don't remember how we became friends though. Elise Mendoza, the victim of this incident. A picture book author at unknown age. Larry's teacher. Iris, 25. The defendant, a nun at Hazukara Temple. I know I've seen her before. Also, the music here is a lot different compared to what Hato I've noticed. Pardon me, Iris. I'd like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have a distant feeling you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazukara Temple. Hazukara Temple? What's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, what are you doing at that temple then? I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pray for. That's why I'm there. And why I continue to train. Purify my soul. I want to ask you about last night. The night of the crime. Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner. And then went back to my room at about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10. Bell? We ring it at the same time each night. I see. And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder? Yes. However, didn't go. Because you said you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? What in the world? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, it's nothing. Looks like she's not aware of them herself. This must be what Wright was talking about. The Psycho-Locks. So funny enough, when I was younger and I played this, I still read that as Psycho-Locks, despite the fact there's an O instead of an E. I believe he said I need to present this Makatama item to do something. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of a tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. Alright. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Steelism? No. I'm not the one who took her life. Those Psycho-Lock things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. What's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. Here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual powers. It appears that it's about all you can tell me. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I visited right at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my faith to your capable hands. Before that, I have one question. Yes? No, right? Why would you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, you began to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what does Mr. Wright to you? He is a very dear and indispensable friend. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. You deceived him? I hear that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I knew what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. Until he learns the truth, I don't think he'll be ever able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. That's enough information gathered for now. I should head to the crime scene. February 8th, Dusky Bridge. It sure is cold, alright. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth! Yeah. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see! It's been about a year. Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch! I noticed that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess. You were transferred to by HR to the local clinic? A wise decision. Vast amount of napping up here. You should be quite easy to guard. I hear you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way up here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. A gum in your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report all the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Goddard was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I'll tell you. Prosecutor Goddard? Have you ever seen this thing before? Hey, thanks a lot. I was getting kinda hungry. Oh. What are you doing, Detective? Ah! I thought it was some kind of candy that would fill me up, sir. Lately, I've been feeling so hungry all the time. Yeah, maybe his salary has been cut a little too much. I just got back to the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple as simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I miss that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, the bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? Yep. I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. Is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? No one lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, so now they're stuck. So now you're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's my FA. Oh no, her again. Anyway, the air is really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's going to be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir. Should be alright in this cold. So how did the bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure that it was lightning. Lightning? 5%. Whenever something happens, this guy always shows up like he hasn't got a car. In fact, you know what? Every time he shows up, I always wonder the same thing. Maybe somehow he's actually the cause of all these incidents. I wonder if Gumshoe has realized it yet. But you can say the exact same thing about him. Your face is more drawn out than the last time I saw you over a year ago. Really? I thought so. No, wait. It's not so much drawn out. It's weary and tired. Or just plain old thin. I thought that too, sir. My salary's been kind of on the low end. So yeah, my food option has been kind of non-assistant. Off-brand chicken soup, off-brand spaghetti, off-brand bread, that sort of stuff. I thought you were really into instant noodles last year. I got really sick of the stuff after a while, sir. He's supposed to be Miss Elise Stowe's apprentice or something. I see. Yeah, he drew a nice portrait of me. That's nice. But he made me pay him 50 cents for it. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem very interested in him, Mr. Edgeworth. I really don't want to talk about him. That's why. There's a lot we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, her background. We don't know anything really. That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why would she become an author? I bet it was just one of those things, you know? She's probably never expected to get so popular. I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior kiss, was she? Nope, can't be. I did a database search of her fingerprints and came up with nothing. Let's see. I just can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows that you're quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's no girlfriend that you sent to Dumpsville when you were younger? Detective! Where did you hear such nonsense from? I didn't hear from anyone. It's just sort of how I imagine you to be, sir. Do I really inspire that sort of desire from the beam of masses? So, who is this prosecutor Goda? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's the new guy. Should about to left the country. He's a complete rookie. But no one can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of man is he? What man is he, sir? He just became a prosecutor recently. But he's good, sir. Real good. He's so good. Why is it I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is! After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Scarlet has really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something? I don't know if this is making any sense. How about looking into this Scarlet myself? So you're telling me that the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Weather data, local records. Recent weather report for the night of the crime. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that? We've got that information from the witness testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness? Sorry. I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Oh god, bring his thing down. Huh? What's that thing doing on your lapel, Mr. Edgeworth? Is it really that odd? You bet it is, sir! The prosecutor's wearing a defense attorney badge? That's like a detective with a license to kill. Does this little thing hold that honest of a meeting? February 8th, House Temple, Mingin. Yo, Edgy! What took you so long? I'm so cold! My brain's turning to sherbet! Sherbet! I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Wright is going to be fine. And the kiss itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a second! Hold it! Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and... What kind of lame excuse is that? You call yourself a defense attorney. Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy! I don't see you for a couple of years, and your heart turns to sherbet? I say more like sherbet. It is rather cold here. I didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever it takes to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, that girl so cute can't possibly be a murderer. I was right after all. I should have never come back. Never come back. Nope, nope, don't worry. I see things right ain't really are this time. Honest. I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. Can't force things too much. Know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Let me head back to the detention center. Read that look here. Yep. However, if the detention center visitor room. It looks like Iris is being interrogated right now. This place certainly brings back memories. Oh yeah, come to think of it, you got thrown in here once too, didn't you, sir? But you know what? I've never been in jail a single time. I actually think it's hard to land in jail when you're so harmless. Yes, well, if you're in jail, you don't have to pay for your own meals, you know. Don't get any funny ideas, detective. Too late. I already did. In that case, I guess I'll have to come back here later. Wanna double check something here. In February 8th has the Temple main hall. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? All right, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My. Handsome boy, to see yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to have troubled you. But I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Hi, what can I do for you? I'm sorry? But I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Wow! Mr. Edgeworth? This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach is already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. I noticed something here. There are more Ensig's cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Huh? Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir! Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. It looks like an old manila envelope. Ah! What is it, Detective? This could be it! An ultra-important clue! A super special clue! I suppose I should read it myself then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Night at 10 at Heavenly Halls. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Lady Iris found the corner. Found in the main hall. Maybe she dropped it? Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra-important prosecutor! A super-duper prosecutor! Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like that. This. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The challenge dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Oh, you get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Ashworth? Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11. No, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go my tie. I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her in the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course you was! Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of the courtroom. And I happen to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed. And then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back. A bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. So do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So, did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I better try to get some more detail. So, who's this acolyte that was trained at the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of ice. Sorry, a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh. I don't think I like the sound of this. You know that small girl? I believe she's missing Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya-Faye's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we finished with clean up. Okay. But I haven't seen her at all since last night. She's nowhere to be found. Do you mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid Ricky old back. A little girl who's with the victim on the night of the murder is gone? As they say, the plot thickens. About this here. Let's see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachment too much to translit material realm. I guess you can call me an immaterial girl. I guess you lived in an immaterial world, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? This man, his face betrays a life of suffering and great weariness of the world. Sure. But even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river. Think of all the fun things he might have enjoyed if he had just lived. Relentless spiritual training alone when there's no way to lead a complete life, huh? Sounds like she's got some major regrets she's dealing with. Perhaps I should let Gumshoe explain Wright's situation to her for me. Hey, don't look at me like that! Do your own dirty work, sir! Oh. This is Mystic Elise's apprentice, is it not? I think he might have a bit of a crush on me. Sweet boy at any rate. Huh? Oh, I don't blame him. Sister Bikini understands the temptation of young men. Sure. But I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position. I'm a head nun after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me. I pray it was a pose of maintaining your modesty. For everyone's sake. Oh. How could such a terrible thing have happened? After it's all my fault. Well, come on, lady. I don't think you need to take the blame yourself. Quiet! What do you know anyway? Oof, you're scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours. It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared. Why does she have to take it all out of me? Her anger does seem a little malfunction. Oh, I've double checked something. I want to double check something. You're still here. Good. Come to think of it, when you were a kid, you were always saying... when I grew up, I want to be a lawyer and defend people, or something like that. That was a long time ago. But see, now you've got the chance to follow your boyhood dream for the day. Edgy, you gotta do it. You gotta save my little Iris. This is exactly why I hate childhood friends. Percent. You said you wanted Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training. But that doesn't fit with our story at all. She said she never went to the inner temple. As they say, the plot thickens. That's it. Never can go to the crime scene. February 8th, Hasakusa Temple, courtyard. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask, just to be sure. Are you really going to defend that non-Iris at the court tomorrow? Yes, I will. I give her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, I gotta be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir! I'll make sure it flows out like water from a top. I think he misses the point. Yes! You do that, detective. Just how much has your running spread leaked over the years? Then, yeah, let's start. Alright. The victim is the famous picture book golfer, Miss Elise Luxem. Her entire past up until she won that Wright award last year, it's a total mystery. Okay. It's hard to believe that this day and age you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death for the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a two-story building. A two-story building? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right! Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth! That just happened to be the room that Elise Luxem was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword? These autopsy reports went on to the court record. Now then, detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay. Let's take a look at the map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, they had none. Right after they finished dinner, she and Miss Maya headed to the inner temple. At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini had her takeover while she went back to Hasakura Temple. After taking a hot bath to smooth her back, Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall. The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's that other guy, but nobody can get a hold of him. They're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird! All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I'd be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why. But I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence. That's why I request that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't be remembering it at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. What is this inner temple that Mai was supposedly training on? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training for acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge. A bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing? The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So the only thing there is the inner temple. I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. I mean, the gate must be over that stone wall. Ah, stone walls! I jumped over a few of those in my time. Most of them were good memories, but not all. Detective? Perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of causality in words. Ah, we just ignored a ladder. What's this? Looks like a wizard staff. That belongs to the victim, Ms. Lee Stillixum. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir? Yes? What? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. Alright. The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me? That's it? This staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about the fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. Victim's staff out of the court record. Staff carried by Elise Stillixum. When she was alive, has her fingerprints on it. So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon? Sure is! It's actually called the Shashi Hishito, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir. There's still some blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood? Yep, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shishichato too. Fingerprints? Naturally, they match the prints we got from the young nun, the defendant. Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon? What's wrong? You look really solemn. Is this how it is for Wright? Is this buzz like to be a defense attorney? Yep, I think it doesn't feel really good. To be honest, feels more like a detriment to your health. Toto, the apparent murder weapon, has the victim's blood and the suspect's fingerprints on it. It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night. There's something elegant about the lights on the light of the fire. At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight. Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? How did you know? You're a guy. Ah, I just love skiing. Really? You don't seem like the type. Well, what about sleighs? Sleighs? Nah. They're a little too kiddie, you know? Messes with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? Is the world starting to go mad? Oh, I think I'm going to... So I think I might have already this, but the truth is, when I was like, okay, you want to be a wizard? You want to become a wizard, right? Hey, that's amazing! How'd you know that? So what do you think? I make a really great one, don't you think? We just had this conversation a little while ago, detective. There's no more thing we can do. Let's head back to the detention center for a little bit. There's a little shack done that way called Heavenly Hall. Shack? It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. Kind of reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace. Give me the however, their great name is a crime itself. I call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is Cotton Castle. That's not such a great name if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. Maybe we should talk to... With this... Oh, okay. I'm trying to present stuff to Larry. I forgot to talk to him about the night of the crime. Larry, what were you doing on the night of the crime? To talk to him about that. I overlooked that. Larry, what? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost! Go back to your chatter chatting. Get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? As I suspected, Psycholocks. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-tempered memory is a wreck, dude. Okay, now I think we can go back to everything else. Oh, right, there was one trigger something here. Should go back here for ourselves. February if has to go to Hamel mean get. I don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe you scared the poor kid away. His heart is shut tight with a number of psycholocks. I guess I'll have to die. What a thorn in my side. Alright. We have stuff nice. Let's try ours. Detention center. February 8th, detention center for this room. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind. But I already told you everything that Iris, please remember. I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yes, thank you. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Lee Stillism with a sword. One other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet, Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple at the very night. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night. Looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answer I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks.
Take that!
Oh yeah, Edward has full on folded to take that, quotes now. I was frightened. Since I have been handled this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a kiss in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to search until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the inner temple last night? Yes, I swear. I already told you that. Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so frightened of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room?
Take that!
I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you. That's... Well, Iris? Why are you glaring at me like that? You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you, is that correct? Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock? Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way. But, Mr. Edgeworth... Yes? I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me. A prank? Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell... There's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief. I wonder about that. Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her. No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there is one person you didn't want your secret told to.
Take that!
Phoenix Wright. You mean being to Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in... Or that he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say? I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his. After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it. What is this heavenly hall the letter mentioned? It's the small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge. A small shack, huh? It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near. Where is it on this map? It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. It really is. So the reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking in the heavenly hall. I was so scared by the whole affair, I didn't even want to think about it. So this is the secret that you locked away in your heart? Yes. Looks as though I may have to visit this heavenly hall now. Maybe I'll find some signs of our mysterious blackmailer. In any case, you still claim that you never left your room last night. Yes, that's exactly right. Our testimony not to go back. Rang a bell at 10 p.m. and was then in her room until the murder was discovered. Trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret. But it's pointless. Why would you say that? Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am. Now I go to Heavenly Hall. Oh dear God. Everybody, if Heavenly Hall. Whoa, not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Oh, why? Why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next, it's going to be prison, I guess. I'll steal the detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Nah, I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. He's just talking to himself. Shh. Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again. Done that? What did he do, I wonder? Hey, you! About what you just said! I've got an objection! What the? Angie! Dirty run! I'm sure you oaf! I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting up objection. And then a loud, commanding voice too. I even pointed with my pointer finger. Originally I was joking about that, but apparently, yeah, that happened. You watched too many trials. He's in too many trials for it to happen. I'm sorry. Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? Yeah. What is this little shack anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. And why were you down here in the first place? Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's, artistic. It's quiet and cold. It's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal. One thing's for sure. No one is likely to show up and disturb you here. So, can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe? He's getting all buddy-buddy in this there. Oh, that's what's happening in this shack. That's a horrible graffiti problem you've got there, pal. You don't know anything, detective. This is art! It's an expression of my bittersweet love for Iris. Larry, do you know what the difference between graffiti and true art is? It's how the artist himself defines it, right? I should have seen that one coming. Well, if that's the case, then all my lunch bunches are masterpieces too, pal! What is this festive-looking ornament? It reminds me of art class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun decorating the classroom with origamis, remember? Well, Oh yeah! You were never any good at it. Really? Yeah, this guy was so bad, he couldn't even fold a dollar, let alone Korean. Everyone tried to comfort him, and he would just sit there sobbing. Really? I never... Be quiet already! I will never forget the shame of that day. You want a Korean? I can now make a perfect quarter in securing with a single flaw. You know, Edgy, nothing for nothing, but a quarter-inch cream without a single flaw is not easy. Yeah, that's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth. This is exactly why I hit childhood friends. Oh, right, we had a trophy now. I didn't realize I hit childhood friends. Well, apparently we really got a trophy today, so after the win, after our raid done, let's go all the way up the Dusky Bridge. It's pretty long, but easy walk. I fell down 4 times on my way down here, sir. Oh, sorry about that, detective. I ate 4 bananas and tossed torpedoes on the stairs on my way down here. What? So that's what I was slipping on? Be careful on the way back. Those deadly banana peels are still out there. That's a real important piece of information right there, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a little far, but I have a pretty clear view of Dusky Bridge from here. Ah, I still can't believe it. Really? What is it, Larry? Huh? Nothing. It's nothing. Sounds pretty suspicious to me. Something about that statement smells. And you know what they say. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Listen to me, Edgy. You've got to do this. You've got to save Iris. Why are you looking so... So why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute? Watch your mouth! Anyway, I made up my mind about it. I'm going to marry that girl. Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you. So I'm going to ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you? No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. She's got this I want this man to carry me over to the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He never imagined that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that. Something tells me he would be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I going to do if she gets hurt? What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back. If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him onto the witness stand. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where and what were you doing last night? Aw, man! Don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Okay. Chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. Something incredible? Yeah. But let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water. Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days? Especially with him. Well, it's the only thing we can do.
Take that!
The night of the crime. Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Okay. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. Okay. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I've been sleeping, I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me! He went white. Like I'd been snapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. And then it was on fire! The bridge was on fire! The ski bridge caught on fire? Are you saying that you saw with your own eyes? Hey, what are you giving me that evil eye? I'm telling the truth. There's still 3 set blocks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? What do you say? What do you mean? What do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my own room. by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What is mean there? Impossible for you to have seen the lightning strike for this bit from your room. This is the map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hasakura Temple. What am I looking for? I think this should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees and it's impossible to see the bridge from here. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking to me now? About what? Looks like it won't be that easy at all, after all. You leave me no choice. I have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple then. So where were you? You don't know that. I wasn't in my room. So where was Larry? And why was he there? I've read the situation up to this point correctly. The answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed the lightning strike Dusky Bridge was here. This place you saw the lightning strike was naturally Heavenly Hall. Why are we hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold. There's no electricity, and I can fall apart at any minute. Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know that there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. Ah! Uh-oh! In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you at least once in your life visit Heavenly Hall after sunset. I have to admit I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick. That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at that cold little shack last night? That's what I call a fair decor. I think you mean a fleur de decora. Could it be that you were waiting for someone? Oh no! You really are one scary guy, you know. I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you.
Take that!
There's only one person you wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before, don't call me Larry. The person you're waiting for was Iris. Oh, suddenly I feel cold, Reggie. No doubt because of my chilly glare. Think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? You've got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or are you just guessing? This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris.
Take that!
Here's your evidence. You called her to the spot with a pathetic blackmail ladder. Hey, give that back! You're embarrassing me! What do you do about that anyway? That's not important. I must judge you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's feeling like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh. First of all, what's this at the top of the letter says? Salutations here. Well, that's what it says in that book. Letter writing for dummies. You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris. Ah, I'm so sorry. So you were here at Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Angie. Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threatening a little young lady like that. Hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal. What do you mean, threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break. It's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? What did you say? My love for her burns so hotly it could melt all the snow on this mountain. Oh. Then what's this secret you mentioned? What's the secret you mentioned? Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me. Obviously, she wouldn't want the old lady bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair. Alright. Then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope? Give me a break! It's not my fault I don't have any of your envelopes. Sheesh. Then why are you so quick to apologize, pal? It's because Edgy gave me that scare look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? That's it? That's what all those huge locks were about? I don't understand why you're so defensive. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you should have expected too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down. But Mr. Hedgeworth, this guy is still hiding something. I knew it! What do you mean, detective? Don't forget what this guy said just a minute ago. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. He's right. Sorry. What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone. What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge. Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. What doesn't? If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I believe you saw something. I do believe you saw something last night. Or reading. Something more important, incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How? Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything else from Miss Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. Ah! Ah! Oh! What's wrong, sir? Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Why are you glaring at me like I'm the... Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning? I've just about had enough of this Harlequin. I really want to drag the truth out of him. I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand. Yeah, Edward gets so pissed he has to call pricks. And that's actually we're gonna wrap it up. Alright. That'll be it. Hope it's up today. Hope it's a week. But back on this. Actually, I'm gonna see if we can get this done tomorrow. And there'll be the trial side of this. I think it's just gonna be Edgeworth's trial, from what I remember. Either way, hey, I'm gonna wrap things up here. So hope it's a good week and a great weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye.